This happened to me a few months ago. I was riding the subway late at night. It was around 2 or 3 a.m. There was only one other person on the train, a man in a long black coat. He didn't say anything, he just stood there. Every time the train stopped at a station, I hoped that maybe someone would get on or off, but no one did. And it was really weird, because there were hardly any announcements or sounds coming from the speakers. Usually there's like music playing or something, but this time it was dead silent. I started to get a little scared, because I was on the train by myself with a stranger who wasn't really acting natural. The train eventually got to the point where it was completely empty. All the other passengers were gone. I was the only one left with him. He took a deep breath and slowly turned his head towards me, and when he did, I noticed that he was wearing my face. I had gotten on the train with my face covered because I was sick. But the man in the black coat was wearing my exact facial features down to the moles and scars. I don't remember much after that. I think I screamed or something. The last thing I remember is the man taking off his coat and revealing that he had my face tattooed on his body as well. It was then that I realized he wasn't a person. He was some kind of creature. I don't know if I should have jumped off the train then, but I couldn't move. I was frozen in fear. When the doors opened, I could have sworn that it was my face standing in front of me. I tried to warn the other passengers, but my voice wouldn't come out. I don't know how long I stood there for, but eventually the train started moving again. It was heading back in the direction of the first station. I don't know why, but I felt like I had to stay on the train. When I got off at the next stop, I could feel eyes staring at me. People were whispering and pointing. I wanted to tell them that it wasn't me, that there was something wrong with me, but all that came out was a scream. From the corner of my eye, I saw the man in the black coat getting off the train. He was walking towards me. I turned to run, but it was too late. He grabbed my shoulder and whispered in my ear, "You can't hide. We are one." Then everything went black. I woke up in an abandoned subway tunnel. It was pitch black, and I couldn't find the exit no matter how long I walked. I'll never forget the feeling of despair that washed over me in that moment. I was completely alone in the darkness. Then I heard a voice. It was the same voice that had whispered in my ear. It said, "Welcome home, brother." And that's when I knew I wasn't alone in the darkness. Something or someone was watching me, waiting for me.